Will the boys not talk when they walk in?
All right. Is it one yet? No. So while we getting ourselves together, I'll go ahead and do my intro. So this show, Keeping It Real Conversations with Sunshine. I believe in 6 degrees of separation, which means basically you're one person away, one advice away from where you want to be, where you need to be. It's been proven since I started this show that I know somebody in your circle and we all connect, and voila, something new happens. Also, I let you guys know, or our people know, how I know the person. I don't know everybody in the group, but I do know Angela. Not too long ago, I think it was in December, I actually interviewed her, and we had a good time. And then I just so happenly seen on the timeline that you guys got together and formed this group. And little secret. So who produced this song?
Drew Keys.
Drew Keys.
Who so happily is my cousin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Exactly. Small world, 6 degrees of separation.
Oops.
I so happily saw that. I said, wait a minute. Yes.
Wait,
so
my cousin. I'm just joking.
I'm about to say, like, really?
Look, everybody paused, like,
right, like for real? We're cousins? Like, oh, okay.
I'm like,
I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. So you guys, welcome S.O.U.L to the show.
Hi.
You guys, so we have Carla, Ava, Bianca.
It's Ava.
Sorry, and Angela. So, how did you guys get together?
Well, I guess I can tell that story. It's kind of a funny story. We got together off of a Facebook post. So Ava had made a post or a status on her page that she was ready to do some new music, and she has a lot of great music that she's ready to release. And I just said, you know what, I've always wanted to work with her because she's such an amazing singer and writer. So I said, let me just comment on her page and say, like, hey, you know, if you want to collab, let me know. And so I did that. And she said, for sure. And then Bianca, who's also another great singer and entertainer in Detroit, she chimed in that she wanted to be a part. And so I tagged Carla, and then I tagged Drew Keys to like say, hey, you know, we need a track. Can you get us a track? And then the rest is history. We got together like a couple of days later and did the writing session, and Drew was on the keyboard kind of getting things going, and Black Queens was created.
Wow, that is awesome. I got a chance to, I think, watching another interview you guys did. And I was very not only impressed that we are beating the stigma that Black women can't work together, okay?
Yeah.
Not only that, but you're breaking the stigma not only in just in the natural of, you know, working with each other, but working in the music business together. For whatever reason, they try to make it seem like Black women are, you know, the cats in the bag and we can't work together. So when I saw that and I saw the pictures of, you know, the Black Power type thing, and I was like, come on, y'all, come through. This is what I'm talking about. I was very impressed. So I will say, I will give you guys your flowers now because I know you guys are going to go up from here. I haven't heard the other ones. I've heard Angela. I haven't heard you guys singing things. So I had never, you know, knew you guys. I just recently added you guys to my Facebook page, but I did not know. So if you don't mind, if you can give like a snippet of something, like individually.
Oh, a singing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, man, I didn't put on the spot. You want to talk?
Either, I mean, like y'all can do something individually, like so people
Yeah.
can actually, pick your notes up or your voice and know who you are.
I'm last.
You like,
That's funny.
So, all right, here we go. Right now, just start
Yep.
singing.
Go.
go ahead, but you first.
Warmed up my voice or nothing.
Right.
Yeah. But baby, seem like everywhere I go, I see you. From your eyes, your smile, it's like I breathe you. Helplessly, I reminisce, don't want to compare nobody to you. Boy, I try to catch myself, but I ain't out of control. Sexiness is so appealing, I can't let it go. Ooh. That's
Girl, listen, y'all better stop playing with me.
So we'll go alphabetical order. So Ava, she's an A, I'm an A, so I'll go, and then maybe Bianca and Carla can figure it out. Who's going next?
Right. I'm still thinking.
I know. Let's see. What do I want to do?
this one.
Taking my freedom, pulling it off the shelf, putting it on my chain, wearing it around my neck. I'm taking my freedom, putting it in my car. Wherever I choose to go, it will take me far. I'm living my life like it's golden, 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 living my life like it's golden. I'm living my life like it's golden, 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 golden.
Yeah.
Stop playing with me.
Oh, thank you.
Jesus.
All right, so I'm gonna do something gospel. I'm at church. I snuck away. I'm in a private rehearsal, so
Okay.
I'm gospel just to respect the house of God. I've had some good days. I've had hills to climb. I've had some weary days and some sleepless nights. When I look around and think things over, all of my good days outweigh my bad days. I won't complain.
Yeah.
Man, I'm about to cry. That was so
Come
tough.
on now.
Oh man.
And me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And I'll always love you. I'll always love you. I will always love you. I'll always love you. I'll always love you.
Yes.
I don't think I want to do no more now.
Oh,
Done.
no.
It's officially over. It's a wrap. I can't.
We just having fun.
Yeah.
You actually threw us for a loop with that one. I was like, oh Lord, here we go.
Yeah. But no,
I know. I'm like, you don't know, in singer world, this is real early.
I said, well, they have to give the people a little bit, if they had never heard of you before. Like, sometimes like everybody brings their own style, their own I'm assuming, Carla, do you sing the bottom note? The bottom.
Well,
she's a floater.
But I
She can
float.
sing everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a floater.
She sings everything. Yep. Bianca is the soprano. I'm the alto. Carla is the floater, and Ava sings the bottom note. So that's what I want you to say.
Because some bottom notes that I do, I'd be like, maybe I should pass this over to Carla and maybe get to the middle. Be comfortable in the middle, honestly.
So in real life, how long does it take to, I guess, perfectly harmonize with each other? How long does it take y'all to, or y'all just so professional, y'all could just?
It depends on the song.
Okay.
It depends on the song, kind of, because some songs are easier just to, pick up and find your note and everything. Mm-hmm. And I think that all of us have worked in some aspect, like with other people, or work with backgrounds, or work with choirs and everything. So we kind of just, it takes just, a couple seconds to listen in, and then just find your part. And it normally, we sync pretty well together.
Okay.
So
so has you guys started like really promoting the song, like going out of town yet, or everything is just locally here?
So far we've just been here, but the plan is definitely to go out of town. I think because of the pandemic and everything being shut down, that has been kind of keeping us on a standstill as far as, but that's been giving us time to prep. We rehearse like every Tuesday. We just get stuff ready for when that time comes.
Yes, our development. Yes.
Right. So you guys are doing originals, or you guys still doing covers?
Both.
Okay.
Both. We're still writing music as we speak, and we're also working on covers that we want to incorporate into our show.
Okay. So I will say the opportunity we have no idea where this is going, who's listening, who's watching. I will say that. Mm-hmm. One thing, the other day I was at work and I was on, I think Frank Simmons' page came up, and I did not know until later that Angela was singing. Mm-hmm. So I'm playing it. They're not listening. The people at my job was listening. They thought it was Jill Scott.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
They really did. And I said, and I had to really look, and I'm like, wait, that's Frank Simmons' house. So that can't be Jill Scott in his house. Who is that? So I'm looking, and it's Angela. And I said, they were like, she's, oh my God. So what I'm saying is, I just see y'all going probably higher than you think you are. Like, there's not too many people out here right now, if I'm not mistaken, out here sounding like you guys, not even since En Vogue.
Yeah, we get that. We've gotten that a couple.
Yeah. Right. It's been a big jump on that type of, people that can hold their own by themselves as well as collectively. It hasn't been anyone, I don't think, in my opinion, since En Vogue. Now, if it has been, let me know, but I don't see that. I'm so, again, godly proud that you guys decided to come together and do what you're doing. Our young generation needs to see this, especially now. Has the pandemic really gave you guys time to have content?
I would say, yeah. What do you guys think?
Yeah. It's definitely a lot of time to do stuff, to be productive, to, to finish.
I think the pandemic actually allowed us to come together too, because prior to the pandemic, we were all super busy solo artists. We had shows weekly, and, Ava, like I said, she writes her own music, writes for other people. So she's super busy. And so I think the pandemic helped slow us down. It's sad, of course, like I don't want to, it's sad that anybody's bag was stopped at all. but it allowed us to come together and say like, you know, we always wanted to work together, so let's do it now that we got the time.
Right.
Okay. So what about like I know Bianca, you're at the church right now. Are y'all gonna do like a one gospel song? Like, look, let me hit y'all, let y'all know that we believe in God, so we're gonna hit you with one and then we're gonna go back to the groove thing. So are y'all gonna do something like that?
Absolutely. Yeah. It's definitely important for us as believers to showcase the God that's within us. Because without him, we wouldn't have the gift of singing and able to go and do what we love to do to entertain people. And so in honor to give it back to God, we got to acknowledge him in some kind of way. So that's what we plan to do.
Okay. So I was telling Angela, I sing too. And I remember feeling some type of way like I was in the closet singing in our art museum, right? And I was singing Tyrone and all of this stuff, and I'm like, oh, I hope nobody from the church come here. Oh, I hope that type of I'm about to go to hell because I was singing this stuff. And do you guys feel that type of pressure, or is it just like, look, when we do what we do, we not listen to Mahalia Jackson. Come on now, that's not in my bedroom.
For me, I don't know. For me, it was never a conflict. I grew up for most of my life like directing choirs and everything. I direct 3 choirs at the church at one point in time and was still doing the casino twice a week and doing like a bar or 2 here or there and a lot of different corporate gigs and stuff. For me, my church was even supportive. My church would come out to some of the restaurants and stuff, support me and do the stuff because they know that number one, I'm not going to go raunchy. No matter what, I'm always going to respect myself and respect the people that are around me when I do perform. But also they know that if I'm singing love songs, it's a love song. It is what it is. I mean, it's exactly that. And I can still go to church and mean everything that I'm saying 100%, as just the same way that if I sing a love song, I'm going to mean it 100%. We don't have 2 hearts. So we have one heart with a lot of different entities and a lot of different emotions. So we should be able to convey that in words. And us, even if we do a performance or something, if we are praying before it, or if we are speaking to people, somebody that's out there may have a broken heart, is sitting there and they may be going through something and we brighten up their day. That's the same type of effect that a lot of people are going to get if they go to church. So we're ministering with our voices no matter where we are.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sure, for sure.
Anybody else?
Like you said, because you're singing maybe a love song or a song that may not be about God at that moment, it doesn't mean that you don't love him and that you don't give him all the praise. Every time you do what you do, he gave us his voice for a reason, to share with people and to touch them, let them know they're not alone. So yeah, I agree with Carla for sure.
Absolutely. I grew up very strict. I grew up in the apostolic church. I did a Church of Our Lord Jesus Christ organization. So this world that I'm in right now is definitely shunned upon. I'm not directly in that organization anymore. But it took me a while to kind of come out singing like secular music and actually being okay with displaying it to the people who are around me, because I have a huge church following. And so out of respect for them, it's like, all right, I ain't gonna post. They don't know I'm singing here on Saturday and I'm coming to lead worship on Sundays. But I had to, when you get your own relationship with God, it switches things. It's one thing to be brought up in church and to be taught something, and it's another thing to have an actual relationship with God. You can talk to God and you have an understanding with God and yourself and what he's blessed you with, then it's kind of like you don't really have to answer to other people. The Bible says your gift will make room for you. And so as long as you display heart, because that's what God is love, then at all times God is with me. So if I'm loving, Christ is with me at the church, Christ is with me at the clubs and whatever else that I'm doing. As long as I'm displaying love, then I'm displaying Christ, period.
I love that.
Oh, yes.
Did you want to say something?
No, I said that I love that, and I agree with each one of them.
That makes it a lot of I agree with it as well. But you do have some people who are totally religious to the point where they want to take you straight to hell because you're singing in different clubs and different things of that nature. I think
Not
the
our
biggest
audience.
right, the biggest person I remember listening to was Kelly Price, where she had got into it with her grandfather about that. Until one day he saw her leading prayer in the circle before the people went on stage. I don't know if it was Bad Boys or whoever she was with. It was them. They had panned them going in while she's leading prayer before they went out. And from that point on, he stood up and there, I don't know if she's Kojic or something, was like, leave my granddaughter alone because I seen her, God use her to get the atmosphere for them to go out. And so sometimes we do, some people's religious things get on us to the point where we feel conflicted, not so much the confliction in you, but because you're worried about what other people is going to say or do when they find out, yeah, I was singing in a museum club, and yes, I just left church and I was singing Tyrone, whatever. And, they even tried to bring a gospel section in there. We sing a couple songs and then we go into the, after joint, whatever. And so I was like, is it really wrong? Like, no, God gave it to us for a reason. And I just want to know what you guys felt about that. And so that helped me out. You're actually helping somebody who might be in the spirit of writing and they're conflicted because they're into the church and they're worried about what other people's going to say. Not so much what God said, because guess what? He gave it to you. You didn't just come up with that.
I always tell the saints, anytime they have something to say, I'll be like, well, let me get you all my bills. And when you ready to cash at me, then we can talk. Because if you ain't going to pay, you can't tell me what I'm doing over on this side to make sure and my daughter. So
right.
My church has actually made announcements before, like Sister Carla is going to be in this play, and then on Friday night she's going to be in this. It's so welcoming. It's welcoming, and I'm like, you know what? Hey, like I know I'm in the right place, and I say that's not our audience, because if it's somebody that is talking sideways or anything about whatever you are doing, they're not your audience. They're not who you're ministering to. So it's okay. Let me tell you, that's one person amongst billions.
Right. Among
so
many.
Keep on moving and speak to the people that see your heart.
Absolutely. Because if you get that deal, you headlining in Las Vegas, by Michigan, I'm out. Like, it is what it is. And you can determine who you are because that's what God made you. So I'm excited that you guys are going forth in music. So you guys are S.O.U.L, S-O-U-L, right?
Yes, the acronym.
Right. And it stands for
Shades of United
Ladies.
So we're going to say it again. Shades of United Ladies. Now, who came up with that?
Carla. Tell a story.
That's I was actually talking back and forth with a gentleman, Mr. Tony Wilson. He is very well known in the music scene in Detroit, and we were going back and forth, and he was telling me about how impressed he was with the song, and because we came up with the song before we came up with the name. Let me make that very, very clear. We were coming up with, we had about 5 names or something like that, and okay, at least about 3 of them were taken, and then the other 2 were completely shot down when I was asking people like, okay, what do you think about this name? And they was like,
no.
Nah, that's not, it doesn't show you all at all. So Tony actually told me that he was the song was on his mind and he had listened to it like 30 times and within like 2 days. And he said he was sitting there and he was watching the game. And you know that it's amazing when a man is watching the game, but he's thinking about your song.
I know.
So, so he was watching the game and he said that he couldn't get the song off his mind. And he's like, okay, what should be a name for them? So he started thinking about us having these Detroit roots and everything, because all of us are born and raised in Detroit. So he's like, you know, Queen of Soul. So he was like, well, we can't use that because of course that's been taken. So he said soul, and then he said, but of course that's probably taken. So let me break it up and then think of something that represents them. So shades are the shades of our complexions, the shades of our personalities, the shades of everything that we've been through, shades of united. We all came together because we're individual singers. So that's the united part. And of course we are ladies. So it's shades of united ladies. And we really thank him for coming up with that, because we were having a hard time.
And we love it. Yes.
Yeah.
That's how many of you guys are you guys, any of you in the group married?
One of us is almost married.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be married in June.
Okay.
My
Congrats.
fiance is sitting across from me eating his food, and I'm like,
right. Congrats. What about you guys, mothers?
Yes, we're all.
Okay.
And we all have daughters. So I mean, well,
Wow.
Carla and sons, but we all have daughters.
Okay.
I thought that was really cool about us.
Right. So how do you juggle being an artist and being a parent, or in your case, about to be engaged, about to be married?
That's a good one, Carla.
I'll start with that connection right there, then we'll bounce to Bianca, because
yeah, she juggles it well. Bianca
juggles. Okay, for me, my kids are my children are all adults now. Mine are 18, 19, and 21. Well, no. Oh, my son just had a birthday. No, they're 18, 20, and 21.
Ooh,
and
yeah.
I went through the whole process of having children while they were little, because I've been singing since I was 9 and singing professionally and everything. So when I started having my children, I didn't want to have I'll say resentment for motherhood, you know, because having children, it pulls you away from your lifestyle and everything that you were living. But I realized, I said, you know what, my children, if they see me do this, then they will be able to see the struggle, see the drive and everything in me, and they'll love me for it later. And I used to bring my kids. I used to have one on my hip for an audition. I used my daughter as a prop before while I was auditioning for a play. So it's just like, you know, it's the whole thing of incorporating your children and what you're doing and understanding that you're doing it for them. As far as my relationship is concerned, he's 100% supportive, and he comes to all of my gigs. If he's not at work, he is at my shows and supporting. So it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So that's my life.
Yeah. B.
I'm new to motherhood. My daughter is about to be 2 in May. It's not easy. That's just being as transparent as possible. But she's my motivation. She's what keeps me going. And so before I had her, my lifestyle was very busy, and I was determined to not lose me while being a mother, but being a great mother at the same time. And so in order to be able to do that, looking at her and knowing that the future has to be something great, I got to keep grinding. And so Harmony, my daughter, she pretty much goes everywhere with me for the most part. But shout out to her village, who supports me tremendously. And when I need them, they are always there, man. Without a village, woo.
Ew.
So shout out to my village, Harmony's village, that helps me keep on going, because being a single mom it's tough, but it's rewarding at the same time, because at the end of the day, I have to show my daughter that you got to keep going no matter what. So like Carla said, bringing her to the rehearsals. If you got to go to an audition or something, if she there, I prop her up in her little chair. We got a little traveling chair. I put her little snacks in front of her. For the most part, she be good. She's a music baby. She got it, honestly. Her dad plays the organ. I sing. Her grandmother sings. Her great grandmother sings. So she got it honest. So she'll be in our rehearsals actually singing our notes while we rehearsing. That's the funniest thing. How do you know how to do this? But
Right.
so music mind already. So yeah, it's a joy.
Wow.
Yeah. I agree with Bianca though. It is tough juggling motherhood, being a new mother. I'm a mother of she'll be 14 months on the 13th of this month. And she's, everything. She loves music because I sang my entire pregnancy pretty much till I couldn't anymore. And she hears music or, from me or on the TV or into the radio, she instantly moves and, claps and stuff. So I know that she likes music and she enjoys music. So I want to keep grinding for her so that I have something to pass down to her, when she gets older and she, wants to do her own thing. I'll have something to pass down to her. She'll be able to take over the throne.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As far as me, my daughter is a teenager now. She make it really easy for me now. But I remember back when I was in a singing group back in the day, when she was a baby, maybe when I was like 19, was it 20, 21, something like that. I used to have, her everywhere with me. And Bianca, she mentioned village is important because my group mates, we all raised her. We all, she used to be in the dance routines and everything. Now she don't even be a part of nothing. And I thought she was gonna be into music, and she is so not.
Oh.
Wow.
Come back around.
I was just talking on the previous show about the village. It's very important to have one. You never know, you might have a show in the midnight hours and you might not want to drag your child out at that late at night or whatever. Listen, I need you to, come to the house or, help me with that. And I just want to encourage you guys, don't let anything stop you from this particular grind, because I know for a fact that Black Queens in itself, and when it came out, I want to say, it's in Black History Month.
Yeah, for February 1st, we dropped it.
And so here we are devoting to, our culture. And here we are we're tearing down the idea that Black women can't work together. And that's not true. And I know that you guys are going to take this to a whole nother level, not just on the Black Queen, but whatever you guys do, whatever you put out, I know for a fact that it's going to be great. It's going to be great. And I want, my audience to make sure that they follow you, follow your journey, because again, one day we're going to look back on this and be like, remember when we was on the Sunshine Show and we were talking, somebody, are you in the bathroom? Where you at?
Me?
No.
Ava.
I was about to eat and I'm somewhere and I'm at a choir rehearsal. You know what I'm saying? We have these moments like, remember when, and we can look back on this and be like, okay, I remember when we did this, but look at where we are now. To be able to even write this, who wrote this? Like,
we all did
come up with it.
We all did.
Yeah. Each verse is coming directly from each person and their point of view. And I think that's the beauty of it, because if Ava wrote a verse and I was singing it, and I wrote a verse and Bianca was singing it, or Bianca wrote a verse and Angela was singing it, and we all switched up, then I think that we would have sang it, but it wouldn't have been the same conviction behind it, because it's our specific story. It's our specific words that are coming out. And then with the chorus and everything, with us coming together and doing that part, it's like, we chopped it up. Like each one of us wrote lines to the chorus. So we will be able to sing those lines in it and be able to mean it. So I think that's the most beautiful thing about it. it's the connection to each word that's in the song.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
And
So
we plan
as
on
y'all
doing that
can
with all of our
see, my dear old cousin just popped in on y'all live.
Hey, the
What up,
man.
y'all?
what up? What up? What up?
Yeah, Black Queens in the building.
Hey,
Hey, Joe.
What's
yes.
going on?
Yeah.
I had to get in here and surprise y'all. Tell y'all, I'm so proud of
Yay.
y'all. Y'all are everywhere, like for real,
Aw.
Oh,
for
little
real.
bro.
That is what's up, man. How y'all doing?
Good.
Good. So good to see you.
Likewise, likewise. Y'all looking beautiful as usual.
Thank
Oh, shucks.
Right.
Yes. Dope producer. While we got Drew
Um,
here, really gelled with us so well. Like we've all worked with Drew previously before we created the Black Queen song. And so the chemistry was just super lit, such a vibe, and just super true. Like, and he really did his thing. Like, I know we always be like laughing because we in this group chat and Drew would just be getting caught in crossfires. He would be like, "What is they talking about?"
Listen, man.
Sorry, Drew. Sorry.
but he joined in. He kind of got in on the joke. So
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. These girls are crazy. They are crazy.
I think when they first came on, I said, "Who produced you guys?" Even though I knew the answer, I said, "Yeah, that's my cousin." And so
Wow.
I had to tell him a few minutes ago, like, "Listen, I need you to get on the live right now because your girls are on here." And he's like, "I want to surprise them." So I'm so glad that he was able to come in. And I just had an interview with him not too long ago.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I had a good time
Didn't
doing
tell us.
that.
He ain't
Yeah.
tell us.
Yeah, my bad. There was a lot going on around that time too. Yeah, it was a lot going on. But yeah, I just wanted to come
You were
on
in
here.
the church just getting out of rehearsal.
Yeah, I was in rehearsal, so and you know, it was just a lot going on that week. I think I was busy that week, but you know, like I said, I just wanted to come here and say hi to my ladies and my cousin. And
Yeah.
I'm proud of y'all. And
Well,
I got people
We'll see you
I got
soon.
people, yeah, I got people wanting to send tracks for y'all. So I've been busy. I've been busy. So
Uh-oh.
don't think I forgot about y'all. I got people that want to send me tracks for y'all. So
Yeah.
we gotta have a meeting.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, you gotta come to our next rehearsal.
We
We'll let you.
ready.
Yeah, let me
Right.
know. Yeah, send me y'all text me and or hit the group chat and let me know what's going on. But I got a couple of tracks too. So I need to see where y'all head at when y'all write.
Some more tracks.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
y'all gotta hit me up on the group chat and let's get together.
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah, when I know if you did it once, you'll do it again.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
we get ready to make history though. We get ready to make history for real.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we are.
And we get ready to put the city back on. Like real talk.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you
Yes.
know, that's what this thing is about.
We need at
Real.
least 3
Absolutely.
bangers back to back from you, Drew.
No, for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, we
No,
gonna
for
hurt
real.
them. Like what?
I'm ready. I'm ready. So get to it ASAP, just like we did Black Queens. Let's get back to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's do it. Get
Right.
this.
All right. I love y'all. I'm gonna
Love
let
you.
y'all go.
Love
Oh
you,
yeah.
Joe.
Say hi. I just wanted to say hi.
All right. Thanks, cuz.
See you later, Drew. All right.
That was cool.
That was exciting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was so nice to have him on.
It was
Yeah,
like,
so I'm sure if you guys did it once, I'm sure when this whole album comes together, I'm sure. Like I said, I haven't seen anybody since In Vogue. And so happily, if you have not seen Coming to America 2, I'm subway into that. In Vogue was actually in the movie.
Oh,
Don't tell me no more. I'm about to watch it today.
I haven't. Yeah.
And so what he did was, I want to say Kurt Franklin had something to do with the soundtrack, but remember the soundtrack from the first one, he did remakes to all the songs that was in the first one.
Oh wow, I can't wait to hear
Yep.
it.
So it's
Yes.
all pretty much all the songs that were in there in the first one were all remakes done by somebody else from the first original track. So we have I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Ayanna Crowley, the gospel singer.
Yeah.
She's in it.
Yeah.
Singing. I want to say John Legend.
Yeah, I think I did hear about him.
It's a couple of people in there, and I was like, wow. What he did was he used a lot of people that Hollywood threw away. Catch that in the spirit.
Wow.
So he brought a lot of people that Hollywood comedians that, you know, Hollywood pretty much was done with or whatever. And he brought them in and they showed out. It was a really, really good storyline. I can't tell you about it, but it's a must see.
Okay.
You'll come away from the movie smiling like I'm smiling with y'all.
Oh, good. But I'm glad to hear they did the sequel good, because I know they were scared.
It was worth the wait. It wasn't probably you're thinking of how in the world did this happen. It will actually make sense once you see the movie. Now I can't say nothing else about it.
Okay. All right.
People should actually, definitely get their own opinion, because a lot of people had like a lot of negative things to say about it. But when I watched, I was like, okay, you know, I kind of, I gotta watch it again today, but I liked it. So
it was worth the wait. It was worth the wait. Just like you guys are worth the wait.
Yeah.
I'm so godly proud of you guys. Like I said, I knew of Angela before I actually sat down and talked to her. And I have been watching her for a minute on social media. And so again, now that I'm friends with you guys, I'm gonna go back and watch her pages and get to know you, and eventually I'll be able to catch y'all shows and support. And this is all what I do. I have to make sure that the world sees you in a wonderful light, connections to really get to, you know, really see the heart of you guys. Because, you know, again, social media has their own spin on things to try to do something negative, and we're not doing, not on my watch, you know. And so I wanted the world to see that mothers, fiancés can do it too. They can come out here and live their dream with their villages and do great. And you don't have to, you know, as they say, settle. You don't have to sell out. You don't have to sleep with somebody. Come on now.
Yeah, you're right.
Let me say that one more time.
Your way to the top.
No,
and
you
know
do
what?
not.
I will say this as far as your cousin is concerned. I think that the thing that I really love and appreciate about him, and I always call him a little brother, because I'm the mom of the group. I love that he came with a spirit that we didn't have to watch out for.
Right.
It's a lot of other guys that are in the industry and that are, you know, on the Detroit scene where you feel like that you gotta
don't get caught by yourself.
You gotta wear your turtleneck with, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta wear your pants
outfit.
You know, yeah, you gotta be ready to fight. You gotta have your guard up. But I think that a beautiful thing about him and his spirit is that he allows you to drop your guard and be like, this is family.
Family,
you know? So that's the beautiful thing, and I think that that there should be a lot more of that.
He just a subway to Drew. He loves his mom.
Yes.
And you know how we have been taught, when you go with someone or you're dating someone or you looking at someone, is you watch and see how they treat their mother. He has a sister, you know, and so he cherished them to the point where he will not disrespect them, let alone let somebody disrespect them. He's in love. He's a married man.
Yes.
He will not, when I say not, disrespect his wife. That's how he is. And so it's almost like his gift always is going to make room, but he loves God. And that's the main thing that I want to say about my cousin, that when he speaks, you can hear God, even though he's, you know, comedian and all of this stuff, he still respects God to the point where he's not going to hurt or cross any lines with anyone to make sure that, hey, you just messed up. No, Drew's not going to do that. And so, like you said, in the industry, I've heard horror stories, and with him, I can guarantee that he will not disrespect anyone when it comes to, the ministry part,
Yeah.
So I'm glad that he was able to, produce an awesome song, an awesome theme, that Black queens need to, really believe in themselves, that we have come a long way. We still got a way to go, but it's possible, wear your crown beautifully. And you might have to take a different route that most people don't take, but it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's story is not the same. So I look at you guys, and like you said, it's the shades of United Ladies. We all don't look alike. We all come from different backgrounds. Yes, we all were raised and born in Detroit, but we all got a different side. I was born on the east side.
Hey,
Been on the west, right? I was raised on Connors and Gratiot.
I'm on Connors. Never mind. I'm over there right now.
Oh,
So now I live in, by
like, give her address.
Harper and Casual. So I know I've been on the west side and lived in Dearborn. You know what I'm saying? So your story helps somebody else that's behind you,
Yes.
around you. So being able to speak and have a conversation with you guys means the world to me, means the world to someone else who's looking at you guys and like, okay, I'm not the skinniest person. I'm not the smallest. You got the boobs and you got the hips and all this stuff. I ain't gotta, sell out. And that's awesome to me. That's awesome to me. I didn't say it so much, Lord Jesus.
You touch. You've been touched by the whole situation. Your cousins involved, Black queens involved. So it's just a touching situation.
I'm looking for you guys that song itself to be a theme in a movie somewhere.
We're working on that, actually.
I feel that in my shanana.
Stay tuned. A lot of stuff coming up that you guys will be seeing soon, but just hold tight.
Yeah,
I believe it. I'm serious. Like, I'm in my next breath. Like, I feel like that song is gonna be a theme in a movie.
amen.
Yeah.
If Eddie would have just answered the phone, then it could have been in Coming to America.
No, Coming to America.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Hey, look, we wouldn't even be able to do interviews right now. We'd be
No.
so busy. Life would be so crazy.
Right.
It would be so hectic. Like,
I'm just saying, like, the oh my gosh. Sometimes you know how we see things that other people don't see yet, and I'm like, y'all have no idea, just that song by itself, and let alone what's about to come out of you guys. Because every last one of y'all have a story to tell that some of the stuff they don't even know about you themselves yet.
Yep.
Because y'all done been through some things that, it got to come out.
Yes, it does.
Yep, it got to come out. So I'm looking forward to you guys' next single. Even though we're not pushing, that song out the way yet. But
nope. Got a lot of
I'm looking forward to being in the audience and physically seeing you guys perform the song. And I'm glad you guys were able to. So I'm just letting you know now, the next time y'all have another single or when the album drop, trust me, I'm gonna have you back on the show. Because I definitely want to be a part of the journey of you guys, Shades of United Ladies.
Yeah.
And so I have 3 minutes and I have to get ready for the next one. Listen, my Saturdays, whew,
yeah, you got
for like 4 or 5 hours straight, literally.
Did you have an interview? Never mind.
Yes, I have so many because I work during the week, and how I still have church obligations and husband obligations. You know how that goes. So I'm like, okay, let me take just Saturday mornings to do this until the Lord opens the door where who knows? This might be my job. Who knows?
Yeah.
Amen.
Out there.
Yeah. Matter of fact, do you guys know Terrell G. Rice on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think I do.
I
But
just shared a video with him. The video that I shared with you guys earlier.
Right.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's doing a competition.
Listen here. I just finished right before I got on here. I just submitted my video to Terrell.
Oh,
Ooh, okay.
good luck.
Listen, and I was supposed to have been on the James Fortune show 2 weeks ago, but it was so many people trying to get on there. I thought, you know what, forget it, I'm going to bed.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this because I know that I don't know if they're gonna call you out about it, but you made us sing. I know that this show is about Shades of United
yeah.
Ladies, but it's about
Yeah.
Black queens in general, and we always
Yeah.
support each other.
Let's go.
So
Let's go.
you said that you have 3 minutes. I know that you only have like one now, so you have
Yeah.
60
So
seconds.
let's
to
close
go.
it out with you.
That's
Hold on. Would you like for me to give you a word?
Oh, Song Association. Yeah, we love that.
No.
That's a Terrell show. That's it.
Exactly. That's what he do.
Right. Okay, go for it. We'd love to hear.
Let's see.
Hear a little
The
something.
blood that Jesus shed for me. Mm-hmm. Way back on Calvary, the blood that gives me strength from day to day. It will never lose its power. That's enough.
Yes. Oh my God.
Hey,
I had to mute my
I'm sure B was over there harmonizing in her head
I
like.
was. I had to mute. I had to mute.
I had your low. I had your bottom solid. Your bottom was solid.
That's funny.
Yes, great job, and we
job.
wish you many blessings and luck on that journey. We looking for you to we'll be watching on the blue wall so we can see if see how it goes.
Absolutely. I'm excited. Just like I said, being in the presence, you guys just have no idea how you helped me. Just the question that we talked about earlier about the conviction part, Terrell, he does gospel sometimes, he brings people on there and sing, and he be like, I love the Lord. No, what I'm saying.
Yep,
Jonathan, but he has people that aren't, when I say can sing they face off. I think it's Stevie. What is his name? He was on there the other day. And him and Candace Boy.
It was so amazing. I watched it twice already.
Listen,
I'm gonna watch it again later.
I mean, just you have no idea that everybody wants to get on the blue wall, and he's in his own space. Like he never knew that this show was gonna blow up like that, and that's his own personality, his own little song association. That everybody, his last show last year, his last final show was Lattice. And Lattice herself, like, I watch your show, I love you, this and that, and you have no idea who's watching, who's supporting, who's listening. So again, you guys, I'm happy that we have made history.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that you guys are going to go far, and I'm going to remember this. I'm going to go back. It's recorded on my Facebook Live, on my YouTube, on everything, that I had them on here, and we had a good time talking in our own homes during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Wow.
We appreciate
me sing on my own show.
Yay.
That wasn't supposed to happen, but however. So you guys, I'm gonna let you guys go again. When the next one comes out, I will have you guys on my show again. Anything you guys are doing, please let me know. I will shout it out on my show. Okay. You guys, thank you again, and I love you.
We do have the Mother's Day show that we're doing at Conversations.
May 8th.
Yeah, on May 8th. We will have that posted on our individual pages. So if anybody wants to see that or see anything about it, it's an amazing, beautiful place. So please come out and support this Black owned business, Zanye at Conversations, and she's also a Detroit singer. So we want to make sure that we give her love and support her. And yeah, she's also in our video. So
yeah, we shot our video there. So it's a beautiful place.
Okay. Well, let me know and I will share it on my my social platforms. And again, I have no problems. I probably have her on once I get her information to have her on the show. I believe in really connecting. This is the whole point of the show, for connection, for help, for advice. You know, I've had it, you know, if y'all have a time to go back on the YouTube channel of Keeping It Real Conversations with Sunshine. Go back and watch the videos. You like, share, subscribe to it, and we'll support each other.
Absolutely.
thank you.
All right. Have a good day, you guys.
Have a wonderful day.
Great work talking with you. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.